In this tutorial, we're going to see a few different ways to be using gradients and a few tools that can be used with gradients. So the first thing that I would like to show you guys is that it is possible to use gradients in layer masks. So if I open a new layer and I open a new layer mask, and I'll just grab, for example, one brush. So I'll just make a little apple. So I just painted everything on this layer on the top, and I would like to do a layer mask up here. So I'd like to use gradients so that the image is going to be disappearing from underneath to the top. I selected the layer mask. I selected one gradient that works with white, black, and grayscale. And I'm picking up the filling tool, and important is to say I would like to have the filling method on gradient. And now I can just click on the layer mask. We can see here as well that the layer mask just accepted the information that I used with my filling tool. And we can see now that we have a transparency going on here. I'll just open a new layer and I'm going to put it underneath the layer with the fruit, and I'm picking up an extra color. I'm getting my painting brush, and you can see here that we worked with a layer with transparency. If I would like to continue working on this layer mask, it's not a problem. I could, for example, get another brush. I'll just get something like digital airbrush. I could get the white so that I can see some more of it, and maybe let some part of it fully covering and just a little bit of it on transparency. It's a possibility to keep on working on the layer mask, but if you would like really to be working with a smooth kind of gradient covering or uncovering your image, this is a good possibility. Okay, select it all. I'll just delete those two images. One other option, I'm going to select a new brush. Under feather, I'm going to make a few tests to get the right kind of trace. Since I would like to have something that goes from thick to thin quite smoothly. Okay, this is looking quite good. And I'm going to be drawing a few leaves. I'm making this quite fast. And after I did the drawing and I filled it up, I'm going to select the filling tool, be sure that I'm on the filling mode of gradients. I'm picking up a filling gradient, which is quite green, and you can see that I would like to have this green color following a certain angle, the angle of the leaves. So I'm changing this angle to follow the direction from the leaf so that I can fill it up and have it still kind of as part of the drawing itself. And here you can see the result. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you on the next tutorial.